Hi guys, this is me editing, and I just wanted to let you know that this video was supposed to go up yesterday, but it's going up today. And today makes 6 months since my mom passed. So I just wanted to make this video because I feel like it relates to a lot, and it's just kind of like, a positive thing on all this sad stuff. So I hope you think it's pretty cool, like as cool as I do. And give it a like, subscribe if you want. But enjoy the video, guys. Hi guys. It's cat baby Sway. What's up? The name is really cringy, so if you have an idea for a new YouTube name, let me know. Okay. So today is going to be an interesting video. It's kind of in honor of someone. I made a video about her, my mom. And tomorrow, May 25th, makes 6 months since my mom passed. So today, it's 12 common signs our past loved ones send us. And a lot of people don't believe in this and think it's BS, but I used to be skeptical too, but it's happened to me often. And some things might be dramatized, I want it to be a sign, but other things were just crazy. And there's a list, there's so many. So I'm just gonna be talking about them, giving my examples and talking about the ones in the article. And you can see if you relate too, if you've had any of these experiences. So I hope you enjoy the video. So basically, if you don't get what we're gonna be talking about, it's signs that spirits of your deceased loved ones can send you, physical things that happen, or small signs, or little things that kind of pop out. Those could be signs. So I'm going to be reading through a list of each one. Number one is dreams. It says that one of the most common ways that our loved ones try to reach us in a spiritual form is through our dreams that send us help in life. The scenes in the dreams can be used as guidance because maybe your loved one is trying to help you. There can also be something called spiritual visitation dreams, and it's basically a very peaceful dream, and you basically know that that's your loved one. You'll remember that dream for years to come. And basically, if it's frightening, or if it's really sad or something, that's not a spiritual visitation dream, because normally if they visit you, it's going to be really happy and light because they're in their spirit world and they have no worries or anything. I myself, I've had many dreams about my mom. A lot of them are they're not visitation dreams, they're just kind of sad because I'll be thinking about it before bed, and then that's how it goes. And it'll be just I know one of the dreams was I hugged her, I gave her a big hug, and I feel like that was a visitation dream because where everything happened to her in the end was in the hospital, and the dream was in the hospital. And the craziest thing is my grandma's my cousin, who's 5, he was telling us he had a dream about my mom and that we were all in it, and he didn't know that my mom was in that happened to her in the hospital. So we asked him, without ever asking him, I said, "Where was the dream at?" And he said, "At the doctor." And then he said he was and she hugged Adrian, which is my brother. And I just think that's crazy. Nobody told him. He came out and said, "I dreamt about Anna. I had a dream about Anna." So the next one is numbers. Now, it says that numbers are like used by spirits a lot to like try to get through to us. So you'll see the same numbers over and over, or you'll see like a certain date, maybe the day they passed. But there's also the repeating numbers. So like 111, 222, and this happens to me all the time. Like I'll be at work, I'll look, it's 4:44, and like I was in my room last week and we have a automatic light in the bathroom and it comes on by itself. Well, it had come on at like 2 in the morning, and I look at my clock. Sorry, it was 2. Okay, I look at my clock and it was 2:22. Like, what? That was just, oh my gosh, it gives me chills. Like, but these numbers basically mean guidance, and just, you know, it kind of captures your attention. So it's like, hey, I'm here, you know. The next one is signs through small objects. So it says it's very common for spirits to use objects like feathers, coins, stones, and other small objects. And the weird thing is, I've found 2 like big hawk feathers in my backyard, but I found one day, and then a day later I found another one like around the same spot, and I was like, what? So I thought that was really cool. And like I find coins and like things too. But okay, the next one is movement. So it says some spirits move objects to get your attention. Does the same photograph keep falling? Is the same thing always being misplaced or lost while in your possession? Now, I think this does happen to people. Like, you know, I'll have things get knocked over, but I didn't really even know that was the sign. So that's pretty cool. Okay, this one, I'm scared. Alright, so I moved outside, so if the audio's bad, like, I'm sorry. But the next sign I was going to talk about is electricity. So spirits love to play with electricity, like flickering lights or like... Hi, this is me editing, and I got a new mic and a whole setup, like a light and everything. But I just wanted to point out that the whole lights flickering thing happens to me all the time. Like I'll be in the backyard on my porch and the lights will just flicker. Or like once me, my cousin and my brother were talking about my mom and the lights flickered, like outside. It was just crazy, like, and it happens all the time. The bathroom automatic light always comes on by itself. The porch light, it went out. I know lights go out, but it's just like things will happen in the span of like the same time. So yeah, I had to add that in. Enjoy. Turning the TV off, the radio, making things beep for no reason, kids' toys coming on and off. If you hear the doorbell ring, no one's there. If weird things like this happen to you, like these are signs, but these signs can be more intense, which tend to scare people. And if you do get scared by any of these, you can just talk to them and ask them to like chill out or show you something different, you know, instead of being like giving me nightmares. Not really. That doesn't happen to me, but you know, some people are really scared by that stuff. Next, wow. I can't believe I'm reading this. Okay, I didn't even know this was one of the signs. So it says buzzing in your ear. So it says, have you ever had a high-pitched noise in one or both of your ears that just has come out of nowhere? So it says spirits run at a much higher frequency than we do. You can ask them to turn it down or up. This can mean that you are downloading info to your subconscious. It can be a sign telling you to listen to what they're saying. That's just crazy, because like I'll hear buzzing, you know. Next one is music. So you might hear a song Like, you might wake up with just a random song in your head because they're trying to deliver that song to you. Like, maybe they just wanted you to hear it, or it was one of their favorite songs. You might, recognize it, or maybe they just want to show you. So the very last one is just thoughts. So say, like, okay, say your grandma, like, loved peacocks. And then all of a sudden in your neighborhood one day, there's a peacock. Which is possible. There's a peacock living in my neighborhood, but we're used to it. But say that just happens out of nowhere and your grandma loved peacocks. That could be, a sign. And she can send you that to remind you of her and let you know she's thinking of you and that she's with you. So, but your loved ones are just a thought away. So in conclusion, those are the signs that your loved ones that passed may be visiting you. If you're not a believer, like, don't leave hate or anything, and like, if you disagree, like, it's okay. It's just me, like, I strongly believe in that stuff because I never used to, but it's so like obvious and out there now that I have no choice but to believe it. And my grandma has had things happen too. I've had a lot of things like happen, like the numbers I see all the time. Also, I've read that cardinals are a sign, and they're always in this backyard that I'm in. And I know like cardinals like this kind of thing, but I remember there was one like last week, and it was sitting on a branch, and it was just staring like at me, like I was sitting over there, and it was just staring at me for like a straight like 15 minutes. My grandma came out, my brother came out, and they were looking at it, and it was just sitting there. Like, I got pictures of it and everything. I might put them, and I'll put a picture of the... But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. If any of these has like happened to you, comment, because I really want to know if like anyone else has like experienced this, because I think it's really cool and we can like talk about it. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.